And they can hear me now, and then hopefully they will be able to hear you. Just in case, I will check. Hello, hello. Oh, nope, it needs to be that one. Okay, now they can hear you.
Hola.
All right. So, oh, they can also see the Google Doc behind the image. Oops. I need to hide that real quick. That one, nope. Emma, okay, no. Oh, it's the window capture. Okay, we're good. Nothing is being spoiled anymore. Okay, there we go. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to session 1. Um, I had an intro and I forgot it. Does somebody else want to intro episode 1?
Cameron.
Sure. Yeah. So, welcome to the first official session of GodPunk the RPG. This is we did the kind of introductions and rule explanation in the last stream and video, and that went pretty well, I think. So we've got a little around an hour or so today. We're just going to be jumping right into it. It's going to be basically an episode 1 origin story type thing that we'll be jumping into. So, I'll let Steve, if you want to go ahead and jump in or
Alright, yeah.
Whatever you've got going.
Oh, darn, you can't see it. Well, if you've read issue 0, part of this previously on will sound familiar. And then the other part may be coming up later, in a future issue. But we need to get past it so that everybody has a chance to play. So, previously on GodPunk. No, I should do a more fun voice, right?
I got you. Previously on GodPunk.
Yeah! Connor and Emily returned home from their trip to Greece, shaken and confused. Desperate for answers, they began to search through Professor Markov's notes and research for any clue as to what was going on with the mysterious soldiers, the device on Connor's wrist, and the sudden discovery that, at bare minimum, one of the ancient pantheons was real. As they dug deeper, they decided to bring their friend Magnus into the loop to decipher some of the writings. When assisting with taking inventory at the university's museum after a robbery, the masked soldiers returned and Magnus witnessed Connor become GodPunk. The gang now begins their investigation into this rash of museum break-ins across the US and to find out more about the mysterious artifacts that seem to hold incredible powers. And we now join our heroes, fresh out of this battle, as they've decided to begin their journey by heading towards Magnus's family farm only a few hours' drive away. And this is the part where you all just get to talk for a bit and be yourselves. And by yourselves, I mean your characters, but you know.
So Magnus, why are we going up to your family farm for this? Does your family live too far away, or you never talk about your family all that much, but I know you got a big one.
I mean, my family's fairly large, but realistically, I just want to go out and be part of nature for right now. Because what in the Sam hell happened at the museum? Like, you have powers now? Do I have powers? Emily, do you have powers? Does this car have powers? Is this car a mech? Is this car a mech? Are we gonna fly? What is going on? Cameron. Connor. Connor.
I don't think we got any mechs. I don't think that's how that worked. I don't know if this is something that Dr. Makarov was tied into. I don't know if it's something that I don't know. It's just all I've got is a strange, vague message from an obscure Greek god that looks like a giant bug telling me that now there's these artifacts imbued with Olympian power all around, that these military dudes are running in and stealing, and they've got powers too, I guess, or they've got access to something. I don't know. They're not, I don't know. When we left Greece, it was all an Interpol investigation, and they acted like it was just a run-of-a-mill, I don't know, looting expedition. Like it was just dudes running in to steal artifacts, but they didn't take an artifact. They took our professor, and we're just kind of, I don't know, expected to just go back to work and go back to class like nothing happened. And I don't know. I think getting away from it's going to be good, but there's so many unanswered questions.
I mean, at least they're kind of right. Professor Markov was pretty old, so he's kind of a relic. So they weren't the wrongest that could have been. But I mean, Connor, they brought out assault rifles. I think one guy had a weird weapon, and he just yelled, "Get the guy with the cicada!" And I'm like, what is it was just, I'm a little overwhelmed right now, and I just want to go to some place that is nice. It's simple. It's quiet. Nothing complicated could possibly happen on a farm. Like, have you ever seen movies where complicated things happen on a farm? No, never.
Do you have cows?
I've never paid attention.
How peaceful it is here. You don't even know.
I mean, I'm just sitting on the porch, looking out at the stars, thinking to myself, what's on TV?
I don't know. We don't get cable out here.
Yeah, that's what my grandma used to say. She said all the time, "Listen, Magnus." She had a very deep voice. It was from all the milk that she drank from the cows that she had. We don't have them. She said, "Listen, Magnus. It's peaceful out here, but dear God, bring something to do next time. You're super annoying." And it stuck with me ever since. Honestly, I'm just so excited. And you know what, Emily, Connor, I'm just so excited that you guys get to come and hang out with me. I may or may not have brought the Harry Potter picture books with me, and I might be reading them every single night to you guys because primo, if I'm going to be honest. And do I apologize on the 6-hour car ride that we're listening to the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series? No, because I figure you could use a little background info on the Olympians.
I feel like that's a little bit of a logical leap, but I appreciate the thought. I know you were coming from the right place with it. The second we find a pen that turns into a sword, it's all gonna pay off.
All right,
Listen,
hold on. Noting that for the next chapter.
Frantically checks every pen in the car.
What? But I guess, Emily, how are you feeling? I know that you've kind of been thrown into this much more than I have, and you have more of an understanding. But how are you feeling about all this?
I'm anxious, obviously. I don't know. I did what I asked Connor. Does it hurt? Does your fashion accessory did it like?
It feels weird because it's like it's always there even when you can't see it. Like it's, I don't know if it's got a glamour or what over it, but it's just always there now. So it kind of feels like it's almost like a phantom limb because I can't see it, but there's just this like weight on my arm.
Is it like a cast? Can you get it wet?
It's a good question.
Do you take showers?
Yeah,
Do you?
I have. So
we're gonna be in a car together for a while. I want to know if you've showered.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't like spark or anything when I wash my hands or whatever,
That's
but
good.
it's
Okay.
it just like it's like always kind of like a slight like warm sensation on my wrist. It just feels like there's, I don't know, like something holding my, like somebody gripping my arm at all times, and there's like a little tingle in the back of my head constantly.
I have a tingle in the back of my head.
Yeah, but that was the concussions in high school. We figured that out early.
Oh, right, I forgot. Sorry, my bad.
It's also why you can't remember whether or not you have cows.
Wait. Do I have cows?
We'll find out soon. I think we're almost there.
You are almost there. In fact, you are there. Whoa! Perfect timing, as Magnus wonders about his cows. You all pull up to the house and are greeted by Magnus's mother. Oh, just the kindest, sweetest old woman. The house is the picture-perfect stereotype of a farmhouse with white walls, wooden porch, which you already mentioned, so I'm really glad you actually said that, because, like, there is a porch, adorned with the swinging bench that he was sitting on, a soft glow coming from the antique decorated inside. And as your mother walks up, God, there's only, like, one old woman voice, right? Oh, Magnus! Oh, welcome home. Oh, with your friends. Oh, come inside, dear. I prepared dinner for all of you. And
Before we go inside,
yes,
can I take an action? Can I take an action roll?
yeah.
Okay, I want to observe.
Okay, you're gonna observe. All
Or,
right.
I guess investigate
Oh, yes.
if I have cows.
Okay. Give me a roll with your academics.
Oh god.
So 0, whopping 0.
It is 0. Which dice do I use?
It's just 2d6.
2d6. Okay.
Everything is 2d6.
All right.
Is
7.
it just
7. So on a 7, you hug your mother, but it's clear that you're not, like, paying the most attention to her. As you're just kind of looking around the farm, and you don't see anything, but your mother happens to go, "Are you trying to check up on the cows? I know you're so worried about them. I don't know I think you might have cow blindness. The fact you always forget that we have cows over in the barn. It's bizarre." She just knew that you constantly are worried about the cows and whether or not you have them.
just wake up in a
I
cold
can't
sweat?
thank you enough for confirming the suspicion that you may or may not have cows, and that Magnus simply does not know. And that this is a recurring event that has happened before.
Yes.
And we are not all crazy.
He has cow blindness. It's a official medical disorder, first of his kind. It's just bizarre thing he can't see cows.
Is it all
That was
bovines or is it
incredibly
just
difficult.
specifically cows?
It's specifically only cows. You can
If you
can
had
see like
longhorns, it would.
buffalo, yeah, bison. You can't see cows. It's weird. It's like they're camouflaged. The spots are camouflaged to you.
Like
Oh,
zebras
right, I
in a
forgot.
herd blending
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Very subtle.
Yeah.
They're hard. Cows are really hard to spot, by the way. Just so you guys, so you don't judge me. Cows are really hard to spot. Okay.
It's not like they're absolutely massive.
It's a really good thing cows aren't predators, otherwise Magnus wouldn't be.
Screwed.
Oh.
But yes, Mom. I guess it's time to go. Let's go inside. Do we have any food? I'm kind of hungry from that car ride.
She just said that she prepared you dinner. So she doesn't even comment, 'cause she also knows you constantly forget about whether or not dinner's been prepared. I just realized something. Oh my god, this is gonna be great. So as you walk in, your brothers are also there, already at the dinner table, setting everything up, and they're so excited to see you. It's a big brother voice. I'm the youngest. I don't know. Oh, Magnus, welcome home. Oh, how's that city boy life treating you at college? I can't do voices up until the moment I need to do voices.
Dang old man, it's time to get ready to go. You know, city boy life is going kind of good. I enjoy the fact that I don't have to be in the car for 45 minutes to get a snack. You know, there's more than 6 people. And I never lose track of the cows that I can't remember if we have or not. So it's pretty nice, actually.
All right. Well,
What are we having for supper?
you are having. Oh, scared. You are having beef.
It's what's for dinner.
Once we're done. You're having beef. Definitely not from the cows in the back. Definitely not. Don't worry. With a side of salad and mashed potatoes. I'm just trying to think of farm life food.
Like sweet tea, maybe? Can we have some sweet tea?
You can absolutely have some sweet tea, obviously. We're on a farm. You think there's not going to be sweet tea? Come on. Wait, we're not in the South, though. We're like in Pennsylvania. So
I thought
don't
that
know.
was just a farm thing.
It is. It absolutely. I was talking about my weird accent. I was started doing a southern accent. I was like, wait, no, this is absolutely a wrong part of the country. So as you all sit down and are enjoying your dinner, and the power of God forces time to move faster for the sake of someone having to go to a children's party in approximately 45 minutes, you're all having a great time. When suddenly, I don't want to blow out the mic. Never mind. Nor do I want to bother the other people in the house. A barrage of gunfire bursts through the. It just starts bursting through the side wall, and the windows shatter, and you all drop to the ground immediately. Just these hail of bullets fall through and destroy the whole meal. Also, sorry. The mashed potatoes go everywhere, and the steaks are actually, they're flat, so they're pretty much safe. But salad bowl also just explodes into a million pieces. Pictures are falling off the wall. Magnus's treasured, precious childhood memories. The time he won the Little League soccer team, soccer trophy. That picture just falls right next to your head and shatters, and your whole childhood is coming down around you as the side wall just absolutely explodes open and wood splinters everywhere. And as you look over, you see what may or may not have been the most magical coincidence of a villain ever. Because what you see is, in steps a hulking man in a near skin-tight armor of pitch black, speckled with small glowing specks of white light. His head is hidden inside of a helmet with what looks to be bull horns, and a large golden ring fixed into a slightly protruding diving mask-esque snout lent credence to that thought. The only piece of clothing besides the armor being a pair of bright red boxing shorts.
Only Magnus's house is getting impeded by a goddamn minotaur.
Oh my god, the Minotaur from Percy Jackson is real. I told you, Connor. I told you this would be important.
Alright, as the man busts in, "Alright, where's the bug?" He shouts as he grabs the dining table and with one hand just flips it into the sitting room. It just goes flying. And he looks down at you, Connor, and at your wrist, and he goes, "Oh, time to squish the insect." And he grabs you by the back of the shirt and tosses you out the hole he's made into the wall. And as you go flying, you crash down into the field, nearly unconscious, because, get sent flying like 30 feet. I don't think, no matter what movies say, it's going to take you a minute to get up.
Yeah, let's do it.
And as the masked Minotaur-esque man begins to follow after the human-shaped football he's just tossed, 3 more wasp troopers file into the room. And much to your surprise, Magnus, your brothers and your mother all get up, completely unfazed by what's happening, and start to fight off these wasp troopers as one of them shouts for you to, "Hey, go help your friend, quick!" That was almost the same voice as the villain. Hold on. Go help your friend, quick! He's also an anime side character. That's what he sounds like now. That's what your brother sounds like. There you go. As they begin to handily beat the ever-living shit out of these wasp troopers. What are you guys gonna do?
So am I unconscious, or am I just dazed and confused?
You are dazed and confused in that you will be able to get up in a minute, but plot needs to
Okay.
happen. Don't worry.
Right.
Yes.
Well, I was gonna ask if I can transform, or if I need to get my bearings first.
You need to get your bearings first at the
Okay.
moment. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So Emily, Magnus, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna go check on Connor and see if he's got a brain bleed.
Oh,
He
smart.
probably does.
One of
I
them
can
Magnus
roll for that.
concussions.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Would that be a?
let's go with skill.
Let's go. Okay. And it's 2d6.
Yes.
10.
10. All right. So as you run out the door, and quickly pass the Minotaur-esque man, because he's taking his time. He's just walking. He doesn't care. You run over to Connor and kind of hold up his head, and you can see he's still up, and there's no blood on your hands, so he's probably gonna be okay. But you might have to smack him a few times to get him to realize where he is.
Can you feel your toes? Speaking of reaction.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you wiggle your toes? Okay.
I think I can feel all my limbs.
Okay.
Like I've got motor control. I'm just a little. Everything's kind of fuzzy.
Okay.
I'm
Right.
about to
Magnus?
complete one of my tasks.
Ooh.
Ooh, because I'm gonna throw caution to the wind.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So Magnus, at the behest of his brothers, decides to throw caution to the wind and run just straight up at the Minotaur in the red boxers.
Sick. So as you start running towards, I still don't want to say what the god is. I mean, not that it really, whatever. So you start running towards the man. Suddenly you start to feel something in your body shift, and I need you to scroll down to your hero page, and I need you to look at the Berserk section as you slowly transform into a were-coyote.
Yes.
This is bizarre for you. This hasn't happened before, but hey, super convenient. So as you
Seems to be a lot of that going around.
yeah, right? Crazy. As you charge at the godlink, what are you gonna do? As you look at specifically only that section of your sheet at the moment.
At that specific thing.
Yeah, it's just
Well-
the Berserk. You are under the effects of Berserk at the moment.
Perfect, which means that there's only like two things that I can do
Yes.
as a were-coyote.
Yes.
A were-shaggy thing of sorts. Because I still don't know what it is.
Oh yes.
So-
you don't know animals.
Correct? I know animals. I just I can't. There's no mirror. I can't look at a mirror.
You're-
Oh yeah.
Where canine? Unaware of what canine-esque animal it is, but you can tell it's at least a canine.
So, since I'm already charging, my first attack
Mm.
is going to be a tackle.
Okay. All right. So, can you give me a strength roll?
2d6
Yes. Plus
and
2,
strength
it
is
looks
plus
like.
2.
Yes.
All right. So, wow, that sucks.
Oh.
Well, it was total of 9 because I already did the plus 2.
I need to remember how I made my own game for a second. No, 9 is good. So you jump and tackle the what animal was it? Bull. The bull man, and dig your claws into him. You can feel your fingers kind of start to puncture the armor as you deal 1 damage to him. He's a bit too strong for you to take down completely. As he kind of shakes you off, though, he does turn around. He stops marching towards Connor to face you as he says, I'm trying to think of a cool one-liner. You're a villain. It's not too dark, because the one I thought... Whatever. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to... No, that's too sad.
Ooh, I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
An old yellow line.
You
I
ready
was
for
gonna be
this?
putting this dog down first.
See, I was gonna go with, let's see if all dogs really do go to heaven.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
Damn.
that's good.
Alright, let's see if all dogs go to heaven as he turns to face you. And as he takes a swing, I'm gonna need you to make a defense roll.
You're still gonna have to walk me through this.
Alright, it's all 2d6. Everything is 2d6.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do I still
Your
use a plus two
defense
modifier?
is +2, yeah.
Okay. 8.
8. All right. So, yeah, as he takes a swing, you put your arms up, and in this powered up wear something form, it just hits your arms, and it stings a bit, but you don't feel like you've taken any, serious damage. It might bruise a little bit tomorrow, but nothing's broken. You're fine. Also, I forgot that you're allowed to attack twice while in this form, so...
I was counting the tackle and
Yes.
the puncturing of the claws as 2. That way you didn't forget. Letting you-
No, you're good.
Oh.
I counted it as 1, because you did a damage, so that was flavor. So if you want to attack again...
So attack again. I guess I throw a big ol' haymaker
Alright.
at this dude. 2d6 it is.
Yes.
12.
Oh, hell yeah. So, as you swing your newly formed paw/fist at this bull-esque armored man, it is a resounding... There's a resounding clang as your face cracks, actually, a bit of the glass covering his face, and he hits the floor hard. And as he does this, suddenly, another bizarre thing happens to you. As you are no longer in the fields of your farm. Instead, you find yourself in just a white plain of nothingness, fog all around you, and you hear a voice. It's like, Magnus McGrath, welcome. As you turn around, you see a suave-looking gentleman, who is wearing a nice suit, looks to be Native American, and has nice long hair that's slicked back. The name's Coyote. Honored to meet me, I'm sure. To be quite honest with you, Magnus, I'm a little bored. So, lucky for you, I'm gonna lend you some of my power, and we're gonna see what you can do with it. Because when I saw you become part human and part coyote, I mean, it was too perfect. That's, I'm coyote, you're part coyote. You see what I mean, right?
Oh, so I'm not a werewolf?
No, that's lame. Who wants to be a werewolf?
I mean, have you ever seen Underworld: Rise of the Lycans? Those
All
guys-
right, you know what? He snaps his fingers, and suddenly you are transported back to to the field, not even transported, like your vision just changes almost. And you're right back there, only as you look down at yourself, you are no longer a were-coyote, as you have been transformed into a sick suit of armor that I'm pretty sure I have a picture of somewhere in here. No, I didn't save it for some reason. Here, I can put the helmet on while I look for it. Oh. As you are transformed into Pseudologi, as we found out that's how you pronounce it last time. Because apparently only Cam knew that.
Listen.
That's what I get for picking obscure Greek names for things.
Yeah, thanks, Cam.
As you are transformed into Pseudologi, right at the same time, Connor, you start to finally come to your senses and stand up, and can transform, if you so wish, as you two begin to fight Saris.
Saris.
The Greek bull that became Tauros. Interesting fact.
It's a spicy one.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a deep cut.
Yeah.
Thank you. I tried very hard.
I can transform. I can deify if I so choose.
You can deify if you so choose, or you could just watch.
Choose.
Okay, you do so choose.
I so choose purely for just to be on guard in case something else weird happens, because
very fair.
Nothing normal has happened in the last 3 months.
As you, this is where I wish I had one of those soundboards so I could just make it echo. Just be like, deify, and just have it fucking echo. That'd be awesome. But I don't. So you're just gonna have to imagine it. As you deify into GodPunk, the two of you face down this bullman who's getting back up, clearly pissed as he lets out a loud. That didn't pick up on the mic. Wait. He lets out a loud snort. I was making a bull joke. But it's not going to pick up on the mic. So, as he gets up and cracks his knuckles, ready to seemingly beat the shit out of you. You haven't gone in a while, Connor. What are you going to do? You're up first.
Okay. So, this is new for all of us.
Yes.
And Magnus, I hope you're feeling okay. That was a lot to go on all at once. Let's see. Can I do... Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do an attack.
All right.
Yeah, we're just gonna gun it in.
Okay. So you run in and do your attack with your strength.
Okay. What's my strength modifier?
It's +1.
+1. Okay. Oof. 3.
Oh!
I'm still a little concussed, I guess.
Yeah. As you run up, in true anime style, screaming the whole way for some reason, just really letting your presence be known. Saris just puts out a fist, and you weren't even running towards him, but apparently to his side, as he just clotheslines you, and you hit the floor, taking 1 whole damage from that. But hey, you did get +1 offering for trying to do a normal attack, so there you go. Emily, you also haven't done anything in a while. Do you want to do anything?
Yeah, so I was wondering, the mother and the brothers, are they still giving them hell? Are they still...
Yeah, they're
okay.
They're still fighting.
Is it are they good? Because I was gonna say that this is probably something better reserved for the where Popper and Connor. And I was gonna say, let's go to the other room.
Yeah.
I would like to take the mother especially and get her to the bathtub. I don't know. I would like to remove her from the situation.
That is an incredible idea. As you run back in, one of the Wasp troopers is down, but the brothers are still handling the other two, and they ask you, to take their mother and get her out of there.
Hmm.
So, yeah. I'm not even going to make you roll a check for that. You just kind of,
Okay.
you grab her and you kind of have to drag her because she's still trying to fight. She's a fiiter. She's a
No,
badass.
no,
Damn
let's
it,
leave
Mom.
this for the weirdos and the young folk.
Yeah.
Come on.
So you take her out to the car. And you don't drive too far, but you drive a little ways just so that you can like keep an eye on things, but you know won't be immediately shot or anything. So yes, great. Yes, good. And Magnus, you're a superhero now. What you gonna do?
First of all, this feels awesome. Like, wow. Connor, is this how you feel at all points in time? I mean, minus when you're getting clotheslined?
Less fuzzy, but yeah, pretty close.
Oh. All right, cool. I mean, I hope I don't have a lame wrist accessory like you, but we'll see.
See how it is.
I would like to roll to attack.
Yes, please
Since
do.
I don't have weapons yet, I'm going to roll to normal attack.
Good, smart.
All
All right, do what you do.
7.
7. Wow. So with a 7, you run up and you get a solid lick in. You take a punch. You throw a punch to his guts, thinking, "Oh, that'll make sense." But he is super ripped, so it doesn't really do much. Like he flinches a little bit, but there's no damage because that's also just a reminder for those at home and those playing. Normal attacks do 0 damage to executives, but are important because as you do it, you can feel a little bit of energy building up, as if you could do, whether or not you have a literal weapon. Oh wait, no, you do have weapons. You're level 1. You can get a weapon. So anyway,
I don't know that yet, though. I'm just
oh yeah,
assuming
I guess.
myself.
Yes. So as you throw a punch, you feel a little power building up. Almost like maybe you could do something with that power on your next turn. But as you throw the punch, he also throws one and hits you in the side. You don't take too much damage, but his punch is certainly a lot stronger than yours as you're knocked back a bit further. But hey, at least you're not on the ground like some other people.
At least I didn't get clothesline running away from him.
Yeah. So we're back to Connor.
Okay, let's see. So I got one offering from that last regular attack.
Yes, you did.
So let's see. I'm going to deploy a cicada shield. I'm going to call in a
Ooh.
little bit of a swarm to, but I'm going to use it as an attack.
Okay.
Aimed towards Saris, Minotaur Man. So that'll give up my one offering, and then I have to do, let's see, what is that, a wisdom roll? Or no, that's yes? No?
Let me see. Yes,
just
it's wisdom. It's
Wisdom. Okay. So that's, I get a +1 on that. Okay. So God damn, what is up with this die today? Okay, 6.
Okay. With a 6, I forgot what my own rules were for a second. Oh no, that is a marginal success. Good job. You just
Woo!
barely made it. You're barely passing. So yeah, as the cicadas begin to swarm around Saris, I will say, because I will admit, this isn't really meant to be an attack, but it was clever. So he starts to swat at them, and it's not necessarily doing damage, but he may be very open to an attack in the future as he's dealing with a swarm of cicadas covering his mask and just in general distracting him.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
That counts it. He's open.
He's open. Emily, I assume you want to stay in the car. Not.
No, I mean, I don't want to let them have all the fun, but I did
Okay.
want to remove the older lady from the,
Yes.
from the party. No, I will rush back as soon as I can because these
Okay.
guys need some sort of extra assistance.
All right.
Okay, so if I can come back, that'd be ideal.
Yes, you can.
I don't know what I'll be walking into.
So you walk in. The brothers are still handling two of the wasp troopers.
Can I
leaving them
roll like
open.
a? Can I roll like a search for like an improvised weapon of some kind?
Hell yeah, you can.
This guy looks pretty distracted by a swarm.
Yes. All
That'd
right.
be. Let's see. Would that be like my key knife?
It would be
Or just a skill?
skill. Yeah. In this case, it's skill.
Dang. Well, I got 14. Got 12.
Okay.
I got 2 6s. Yay.
Yeah. All right. So wait, did you go back to Saris or inside the house where the brothers are?
I mean, whichever I would come upon first. I left the living room, so I would probably go back there.
Sorry, you cut out a tiny bit. You left which one?
Oh, sorry. So the situation was in the living room whenever I
Yes.
left, so I will go back there.
Okay, you will go back there. So yeah, as you run in, you see almost instantly, for some reason, Magnus's family had an axe on the wall. Not like a wood axe, just a sick battle axe. So as you pick it up and just swing it without remorse, put the blunt sign, because, you know, we don't want to commit murder yet. Unless you want to commit murder. You are welcome to commit murder. I don't want to speak for you.
No,
Personally,
don't
I
think that's
encourage
crazy.
it. Sorry?
If it's gonna be murder, it's gonna be less force murder, not choppy murder. So
Okay. Okay.
the,
Smart.
less
So,
side.
as one of the brothers is like wrestling with the wasp trooper, you swing the blunt side of the axe down onto the guy's head, and it just instantly knocks him out, and he falls to the floor completely unconscious. And the brother looks at you, just like, "Damn, good work." As
Right?
yeah, as the third only conscious wasp trooper's like, just kind of starts to slowly walk backwards out of the house after seeing this and realizing that it's now 3-on-1 and one of the people has an axe. All right, Magnus. You were looking at a man being attacked by bugs. What are you gonna do?
Your power? What? Can I do that? Can I call a pack of coyotes?
As you think
Do you
about
have a
whether or
weapon?
not you can call a pack of coyotes, suddenly, in your hand, oh, that's gonna be fun. In your hand comes a fork. Just a dining fork. Oh my god, you literally have a
bugs are a
fork on you.
stupid power, fork boy.
What are you gonna do with your fork?
I'm gonna throw the fork. Is that
Okay.
the best idea?
Just kind of throw the fork at the man being attacked by bugs. I need you to make a dexterity check with -3, but because he's being attacked by bugs, do it twice and take the highest roll.
Okay.
Advantage is what we call that in Dungeons and Dragons.
7.
That's a marginal success. Guess how much damage your fork does?
How much?
6!
Oh my
Guess
god!
what the max an enemy can have? 6! Incredible!
Magnus, what the hell?
So the fork firmly lodges itself in the mask of the enemy, and he starts screaming as it hits the cracked part that you had landed earlier and goes into his eyes. He starts screaming. As there are now bugs swarming him and a fork in his eye. I don't even know. This was. I wish I had scripted it this way. Like I wish I was this funny. Oh my god! As it firmly lodges itself inside of his eye, he is completely done with this fight. He is way too busy trying to pull a fork out of his eye to deal with anybody. Almost like he's totally open for some kind of move of the finishing variety. That was both a obvious cough and also I actually kind of had to cough. So there you go. Convenient on my part. Connor, it's your turn.
Okay. So, Jesus Christ, I'm a little flabbergasted at what just happened. So,
We all are.
Take that, bug boy.
So, I'm gonna assume that the cicadas have largely dispersed by now.
Yes.
Okay. So, I can do a finishing move, correct?
You can.
I can try to just like, we've now got a wrecked family farm,
Mhm.
only one surviving or one conscious trooper, and this guy's definitely the only viable threat around. So I'm going to launch a finishing attack on him, and let's see. So do I need to roll a
Strength.
just strength? Okay,
Yes.
so it's a +1.
I really hope you don't miss this.
Okay, so 8.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Nice.
So as the man is screaming, trying to pull the fork out of his eye, and I don't think you ever specified you got up from the ground, so you're just chilling on the floor. As you start to get up,
Yeah, I was like at his feet as he's like trying to pull the fork out of his eye.
as you take this opportunity, you notice that. Oh wait, no, that comes later. Never mind. As you look up at him, you push yourself off the ground with some impressive force, and at the same time, a large spike shoots out of your cicada changer. It's happened once before at the museum. As you lodge it into the enemy's side, his armor disperses, and the man, now with a gaping wound in his side and a fork in his eye, just collapses to the ground, utterly defeated. Maybe dead? I don't know. No, probably not, no. Because as the armor falls away, it seems like all of his wounds are healed, and he's just unconscious.
With a fork in his eye.
With a fork in his eye. That is canon. The fork
Not
is the
fixing
only
that.
permanent damage. Every other weapon it's just magical. The fork is permanent. So that's the,
Yeah.
so as the fork disperses, as you two kind of disperse your powers, that eye is still totally gone.
Nice.
But yeah, as the fight is over, and the music that I'm not playing because I don't know what will become copyrighted or just starts to fade away into the quiet of the night, you have two unconscious wasp troopers and an unconscious, actually impressively fit dude. You're not even sure if that was the powers at this point. That guy's just ripped. Bald man. out in your field, and you all start to gather back inside of the house. There is one last set of revelations that I can give you before we have to end, so that somebody can go to a children's birthday party.
Wait, we forgot something super important.
Oh, yes?
No one said a one-liner after the villain went down.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, hang on. I got this.
Okay.
I think this steak is done.
Alright.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
I think we're legally required after we defeat a big enemy. I think
Yeah.
we're legally required every single time to try to come up with a good pun.
That's fair.
Smart. So as you all come back inside, your mother, Magnus, actually walks up to you and tells you that in a very truncated fashion, for the sake of time, instead of a dramatic me actually role-playing your mother and telling you the story out.
No, you can roleplay.
Oh,
My wife's
we have
asleep. I can
time?
push this a little bit longer. I can push this a little bit longer. She's asleep.
Okay, good. Oh, Magnus.
I lied. I don't have that much time. That's the voice.
Oh, Magnus, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you. Why does your mom sound like this? I'm so glad that you finally awoke to your powers. As she reveals suddenly, I'm not gonna do that voice anymore. I just feel bad for everybody. That your family was once / sort of kind of still is a long line of god hunters known as deicides. It's like pesticide, but for gods.
Roundup.
But she seems to already know what you and Connor are, calling you godlings, saying the use of godlings as avatars of the remaining gods made hunting them far more difficult, but also allowed the more benevolent and neutral gods to try their hand at challenging the malevolent ones that the deicides used to take care of. And she then offers you one more tip about a nearby small town where there may be another artifact laying around in an antique store that a contact of hers had, because obviously the whole deicide community, they're still going, they're not as active, but she says that she has a contact who runs that antique store, because outside of a museum, what better place to find some crazy old artifact? And thus you all set off. No, you can sleep the night, I guess. No, you can't. Never mind.
The house
Nope.
is largely destroyed.
Yeah,
Wait.
there's a big hole in the wall. You gotta go get an artifact.
So did the one last wasp trooper fully retreat? I assume.
Oh yeah,
he
no,
did.
he drove away.
Okay.
He was like, "What the
Yeah, no.
hell is going
He's like,
I'm gone."
fuck this. He's gone.
He saw the ripped dude missing an eye, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Are there any other last questions before you all get back into Magnus's car and take off?
So we saw that Connor has a weird early 2000s wrist accessory.
Yes.
I wonder what I have. Let me check. Well, there's nothing on my wrists. That's kind of
Flea
that's good.
collar.
Okay. No, nothing there. Wait a
Nothing?
second. No, I found something in my pocket. I found an old coin in my pocket. And we all know that I can't remember to keep change in my pocket. Is this like a Percy Jackson pen? Can I throw this and will it be back in my pocket?
Are you gonna
Oh,
try
I
it?
gotta try this. Knowing Magnus, not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna chuck it into a field really quick.
And you toss the coin through the massive hole still in your kitchen wall out into the field, and then pat your pockets. And that coin's not coming back. It's just out in the field. It's really late. It's dark. Good luck
Well,
finding
looks
it.
like we have to sleep. Looks like we have to sleep here.
We'll find it in the daylight.
Well,
all right.
my bad, guys. Kind of hoping to come back to my pocket.
I mean, your phones have flashlights. It's not like this is 1963.
Do we want to go search for it?
Magnus just chucked it out of a hole in the wall without thinking. Do you really think that Magnus, would be able to remember that I have a camera on my phone?
Without blindness and, checking.
I will help you look for the coin if you want to.
Yeah.
So nice.
I feel like we should find the coin and make sure that the incapacitated bull god man didn't leave anything behind that might have been of note.
Yeah.
So can we do a let me see if could I do
an
like
investigation is probably what it would be.
An investigation of the field where the fight was and where Magnus so incredibly geniusly threw his mystic coin.
Yes, you can. Everyone give me an investigation check with your skill.
Okay. My skill. Okay.
I've got 7.
I got 9.
Ooh.
Okay. 9 and 7.
Magnus
are you also looking for it? I'm just gonna leave it up to us.
Nope, I'm coming to help because I'm a good person. I'm just slow. Sorry, but I have nothing with skill.
He was still eating his steak. All right, Magnus finds nothing. He's off on like the whole wrong side of the field. He forgot where he threw it and is like looking in the front yard for some reason. Emily, you do find the coin, and Connor, the only thing of note on the ripped, bald, shirtless man is a rather bizarre-looking nose ring. Almost as if that might be some sort of antique or artifact, as there's weird engravings on it.
What's the description of the coin, too? Like, what's on the coin?
Oh, the coin, it's got like a Celtic knot. Isn't that what is on? Yeah, I'll make the picture of his helmet really big. It's got this kind of design on it for you, like that. It's a nice knotted design on both sides.
Yes.
There you go.
Cool.
It's very naughty.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Magnus. All right.
So I'll assume that the nose ring was one of the artifacts stolen from a previous heist, because it definitely looks ancient and bronze.
All right. Are you gonna take it?
We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it with us.
Good. Smart.
And hold on to it.
All right. Having found the coin and thus having no longer an excuse to stay the night, with these discoveries and worries about the enemies now tracking them, you all decide to leave Magnus's family behind and drive late at night to said town, stopping at a motel where Magnus and Connor are quick to fall asleep as Magnus is exhausted from his fight and Connor was barely conscious to begin with. We will leave off with Emily still a bit shaken, deciding to go out for a walk. And then next time we will see what happens with that. And almost like the third party member might also get powers, because that's how the game has to work.
Well, that'll be cool.
Yeah, that'll be very cool. That's going to be a very fun one, I think. I don't know if it could match the fact that you all accidentally prepared a whole cow joke before the cow enemy came in. But it could still be very cool. So thank you for watching or listening to this, depending on how you decide to enjoy this game, or, well, enjoy us playing this game. You're not playing it, unfortunately for you. But you should be. Somehow, find a way. I believe in you. Make your own godlinks.
Hell yeah.
God
Be your own godling.
knows that I have, because that's how the DM works. I have to make them so that there are enemies to fight. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed episode 1. I hope you 3 enjoyed episode 1.
Well,
For sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
time to
okay.
take the cows home.
Yeah.
Time to take the cows to pasture.
Can you? Are you capable?
I'm not
Leave that. We'll leave that to Mama McGrath.
Yes.
Let her take care of the cows. Yeah. No, thank you guys for hanging out and playing. This was really fun, and thanks Steve for putting all this together again.
course.
Obviously, because this was incredibly fun with what you had prepared, and then significantly hilarious with the ad libs that we unintentionally.
I'm
No,
going
it
to
was
be
great.
honest. The fact that we destroyed the first big baddie with a fork to the eye and a swarm of bugs,
Couldn't be
Primo.
more perfect.
yeah.
Also, a cow being harassed by a fork and a swarm of flies. I mean, that's just gonna.
Oh yeah, no, that's also
Faded.
perfect. Wow.
I mean, I'm just happy I got to use one of my skills today.
Hey. Hell yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we will see you all in the next one, where we'll get to meet.
Yep.
Spoilers. Psychopomp.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Sounds like it's going to be a
Very
psychotic good
excited.
time.
All right.
Uh,
Oh my god.
Mm.
I'm not even acknowledging that. All right. Bye bye, everybody.
Alrighty. Thanks, guys.
bye,
See you next time.
everyone.
See ya.